ballista, then just clear everything kind of around the back end and try and leave one in the little middle, because we need to clear that basically and use it to get rid of our ice stacks every so often.
Okay.
60%. We're going to run to the edge of the ship, and then we've got to run. Just run with the group. You're going to go into a phase where there's going to be big ice pools on the ground. They move quite slowly. Run to the left of them with the rest of the group, and then there's going to be lots of little ones. Just dodge them for about 20 seconds. Then someone's going to interrupt Jaina, and we'll go out of that intermission into the main phase.
Okay.
In the main phase, there's going to be 3 little bombs on the ground. They're called concordance. If you get something called broadside, 3 people will get broadside. Basically, you need to run and stand over one of the bombs. The first time we do it, they won't be marked, but the second time we do it, they will. So basically, you run to the markers and you just stand there, look broadside, drop off. Broadside basically blows the ice off the top of the barrels, and we need the barrels a little bit later to set on fire and to get rid of the ice face. So we're going to move to the back of the room. We're going to get Jaina down to about 55%. Basically nuke Jaina down, and then we'll blow up a barrel, and it will create a ring of fire around it. And we use these ring of fires to drop our ice stacks. So you stand in it permanently, and if you watch the little bomb just before it explodes, step out, and that will keep our stacks down. We're going to kill 3 of those, basically at 55, 45, and 35%. Of Jaina, and then we're going to nuke a wall at the back of the instance. So we're going to blast this wall down, and you've got to try and save some cooldowns for there, because we do need to blast this wall down. We're then going to run to the back of the room, nuke a couple of ads, and people will be calling this out as we go. We're going to nuke a couple of ads. One ad will stop the ice from moving towards us and stop us getting froze, so we'll time that. And then we move back basically with the other ad whilst nuking it down, dodging the purple swirls on the ground, and we go into the third phase, which is Jaina. Basically, the mechanism here, whenever you get throughout the second and third phase, whenever you get broadside or the bigger, I forget the name of it now, basically your flash, get the hell out of the raid and just drop it outside of the raid, unless you need to drop the broadside on the concordance, like I mentioned earlier. But that only needs to be done once, and then we're all good. So when we go into the third phase, we're going to run up, we're going to DPS Jaina, we're going to nuke the hell out of her. And when you hit 100, is it 100? I can't remember how many stacks it is on ice. No, it's going to be 20 or something like that. Yeah, 100's a little bit too far. 20 stacks basically on the ice, you will get frozen. So you, I don't think, can drop out of it. So what's going to happen is on that phase, you're going to try and dodge the beams all the time that come out of Jaina. You're going to try and stay below 20 stacks. Once you get towards 20 stacks, make sure you're with the rest of the group. And basically you'll get frozen, and the rest of the group will try and nuke you out of it. Other than that, you've just got to do the normal dodging shit when you see it across the room, dodge shit when it comes under your feet. There's going to be a big beam that goes through the center of the room in phases 2 and 3, and you can see that by like a compass mark, which will shoot along the middle of the room. But if you stay with the main group, you should be all right with the rest of it. The only other thing is when we get into phase 3, every so often there'll be a ball which we all need to stack in, but you're going to be with the main group as well anyway, so don't worry too much. Sounds like there's a lot there. It's actually not. You'll get the hang of it after 1 or 2.
Okay, well, thanks for the really thorough explanation, and sorry for not checking before.
Do you know, tonight should we change it a bit on the last phase and just get the range to nuke the prismatic emitters?
I think just have everybody do it, dude. I don't think there's need to change anything that isn't particularly broken. It's just lack of practice.
Yeah.
I don't remember, it was our first night on it, and we got it to what, 9%?
Yeah.
That, we've got a lot more people that can fuck you to the ice blocks than we did on what was it, Sunday?
Yeah. We've got this.
Just to ask, do you still want me on the catapults? Or...
Probably for the best, mate, innit? You know what you're doing. No need to change it up, particularly. Is Robbie coming, or is it, or what?
No, he's had some shit going on today.
Oh, excellent. Good for him. Oh. Steady on, Jack. Woof. Woof.
We had a feast down, or have I just missed it?
You have missed it, mate, yeah. But it was plopped down really early, though, so. And my mate, the vintage double feast. The double feast into OTK. Matter.
Double fisting.
Come on.
Can we get some cookies down as well, please?
Come on. You find me button. And that catapult there.
I got another Titan Forge today. Jesus.
Eesh.
420 boots.
Fucking mastery versatility, you cunt.
Yep.
Excuse my language. Got to be close to your best in slot boots, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah.
Quite calm. Just for what it's worth, though, I am going to be plopping a Windrush totem at the edge of the boat on transition every single pull, so I don't want no one blaming me for ending up in the drink. I wasn't going to name any names, dude. It's just everybody knows.
Right. We're ready. Get
Yep.
it going.
I've never seen so many buffs on me fucking bar in my life.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For the Alliance! I hope you don't mind.
Don't get that other bomb.
Steady on there, chance.
Who's shooting the cannons? Oh, it's a good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So just step into the ice now. Let the ice block drop off you and step back.
You will be washed away!
Can we get a res on the healer?
What's wrong with stats, mate? Taking him off your mark.
Just getting 5% for transition.
I need to get closer.
It's your last chance to drop your stacks off, Bruce.
Don't run too close to the edge of the boat, mate.
Really think I've been
No, I was saying for the new guy.
Right, everyone stay together on this pole.
Whereas she left middle right.
Left.
I lured you into open waters.
Ah, the block's still going on actually on the left.
Have no hope of escape.
Ranged interrupter, please.
It's time we finish this.
Get your broadsides onto the ordnance.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Back up behind the boss. No need to face into it.
Need a broadside on this ordnance, or we need to move it over to the other. Move it over to the other one, please, guys. Move the boss over to the other ordnance. This one's not popped.
Let it go, mate.
All weapons, open fire.
If you don't move it over, guys, we're going to die.
Pop now.
Yeah, okay. You can go whichever one you want. No, too late. You need to be on a. You need to be on an ordnance that's broke, guys. You can't tank it on top of one that's not.
Just mark the barrels quickly. Yeah, I've done it.
Now, whilst we're up, just
Now that the barrels are marked, what we usually do in the heroic battles, we just go, well, we'll do star first, so I'm going to move over to the next
Everything
one,
marched,
then the
yeah.
last one faces the wall.
The tide moves against you. Beware of me.
Might be worth just trying to put one feast down at a time. We spanked 5 on the first pull.
Lol.
some people are greedy, mate. You know, it's not happy with one.
We just nominate a feast layer and then when they run out.
Alright, Bonds, you go first.
Okie doke.
Just a quick question: do we get broadside only once or a few times?
It comes about every
Yeah.
minute or two, I think, or 30, 40 seconds.
Oh, okay. So then, if we don't get them all, we'll be fine. We just ensure we get the next barrel.
4,
The ideal is the one we're at, first of all.
1.
Just silence.
So the back ones are the ideal ones, the ones furthest away from the wall. The first 2 you want, and then, yeah, anyone can get the back one with the next board. It's not a killer, as long as we unlock one, it's not a killer wherever we go. We just need to make sure we're on that position to it.
You take him off me, Mark. Nice one.
4, 3, 2, 1. I will freeze you where you stand.
Step in,
I will
step out.
freeze you where you stand. Full turrets on the starboard side.
Try and clear the ballistas with the fire when you get the ice guard.
You take her again, Mark.
3, 2,
Cheers.
Step in, out, shake it all about. Okay, gonna phase soon, guys, so drop stacks if you've got any by stepping in the fire. Nice damage, by the way, Chamber.
Got Doctor now. She is near the star. Yeah, she's on the right. Now she's on the left. She pinged to the left. Far left.
I lured you into open waters.
She left again.
Yeah, left again, yeah.
No hope of escape.
There, go forward there.
Time we finish this. I will freeze you where you stand.
Okay, pop the ordnance barrel, guys. Yeah, any that are still not ice blocks.
The tide moves against you.
Step out the ordnance. We need a broadside on one of the other two, please, on the... Oh, crap. Star or the...
Transition over to star then.
Not yet.
diamond. Sorry, you need to go to the circle, mate, not star.
Yeah, circle's the star's too close to the wall, so you lose her in a minute.
You will be washed away. I will freeze you where you stand.
Okay, break the ordnance barrel, guys.
All weapons, open fire.
3, 2, 1.
You will be washed away.
Get the rest of the ice blocks out before we move on to the next. And we'll break the next ordnance barrel at 35, so please don't touch it.
Got it.
3, 2, 1.
Broke the ordnance barrel too early there, guys. That's going to cause this issue.
My first avalanche literally froze me then. Move it.
Have we got a battle response? No, 2 minutes for. Just phase it to the next phase so people can see the wall then, guys. Okay guys, all target the wall behind you, Seth. So you all need to push right up tight to this wall, because otherwise you're going to get caught in the ice block. You need to nuke the shit out of it. Push in tight, guys.
There's only 2 left.
It looks like you've just created the wall on Game of Thrones.
Bring on the wall!
Swipe it.
I don't think we've really got much of a choice, to be honest, mate.
It's just no point wasting time, was there?
You've got no option, just you'll die.
Yeah.
Ice, unfortunately, there's no way to get out of this now.
You will be washed away. Beware of me.
Not dropping a fees.
Drop it like it's
Prepare bot up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You will be washed away. I hope you don't mind.
Taking them off.
That dude, fuck's sake.
Taking up.
Okay, guys, dip and fire. So I just dropped over to voice activity because I'm struggling to. Well, I was eating pizza, which is the honest truth. So, it's a bit hard to push the button and talk at the same time. Be a bit easier. So stay to the left now, guys. Don't panic from the big swirls. They're very easy. Just the object of this bit of the phase is just to basically not get ice blocked. So just
right. Just go
do
straight
your
ahead.
utmost just to stay out the swirls.
It's time we finish this.
And just break out those who are ice blocked that unfortunately got caught in them.
Get behind Jaina, there's no need to stay in front of that.
The tide moves against you. I hope you don't mind the cold.
Right, is that ordnance broke?
Oh, it's frozen.
We need to move to one of the other audiences then, guys.
Coin. Whatever. Coin nipple.
All weapons, open fire.
I got no idea what happened here. I'm frozen, but I'm not in an ice block. Okay, guys, that's a wipe. Let's not mess around. We need to drop a broadside, guys, on the one we're actually stacked on. So whenever you get broadside, the priority is the one we're actually at, which in this case is always going to be, well, whether it goes left or right, it will always be the diamond or the circle.
The tide moves against you. I hope
So we're always going to take the back ones down first that are closest to the ships. How am I still... That's a serious glitch there.
cannons fire.
3, 2.
The tide moves against you. Beware.
Okay, guys, has everyone got the idea who hasn't been in here before? It seems we've got a few new people this week who haven't done this. Say now if you haven't got quite the tax on those bits. We're happy to explain. But we will have to start replacing people if consistently people die at the same sort of thing because we need to kill this tonight. And we had it down to 2-3% last week easily. So do say, guys, I don't mind explaining it. I'm not the best at explaining things, unfortunately, but I'm more than happy to try.
Anyone going to speak up?
Cool. Everyone's got it nailed. Nice.
I see dead people.
Same.
Yeah, it is hard with them stacks, mate. It's like you're trying to control two lots of stacks, aren't you?
Just wait for detriment to move back, and then we can give it a run.
Look at that. I get dementia and Kremba just covers my back.
Yeah, guys, just to reiterate, actually, sorry, give it a bit of a brief rundown. When you get the ice, you'll see the ballistas actually on fire. You need to run it down the edges of the ballistas and drop out the fire. Basically, you're dropping the ice patches over the fire to put out the fire. So ideally, you run a haste speed and wait till the first one drops, run it around the back of the boat, drop it off on all the ballistas that are on fire. If there's none on fire, start moving it along the middle just to keep a nice clear patch, and try and keep one little patch where that Jade Serpent statue is in the middle there.
Yeah, they...
Up around the melee because it gets right dicey up there at the moment.
Oh yeah, sorry, and the melee, obviously.
It's called Avalanche. The move.
We got hit by that siege breaker last time.
Is detriment back?
Mike.
Actually, that first boat was my bad. I didn't realise I didn't sink. They needed one more ballista. So
That's okay, mate. You're doing a grand job at the back there anyway.
This fight.
Everyone understands what Talos just said there about the siege breaker. That's what I was repeating the last time, but I think it's worth just reiterating. Okay, guys, I'm just going to do a ready check. Can everyone just press no, please? And so someone else is going to have to do a ready check because I haven't got the lead. Just everyone press no.
Trust you, Danny.
Okay, everyone can hear. That's cool. I just wanted to check. So yeah, with the concordance, guys, when you get a broadside, 3 people in the raid are going to get it. And that means you've got to stand on top of the 2 ice-blocked concordances. So that's how we remove the ice, and that means we can nuke them down. The back 2 are the first 2 we want to get. The one near the wall, ideally, if we can get it, is perfect. If we can't, that can be got with the next broadside. So please make sure we get at least the one we're going to be tanking on, ideally the back 2. Okay, guys, ready? Check it. Let's go. We'll give it till 9, guys. If people are still struggling, then I will have to start dropping people out, and we'll just drop back to the party we had last week. Other than the people who are doing well, obviously.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The tide rises.
Okay, so the avalanches go to the left and right, guys, and drop them down. There's no fire up, so it doesn't really matter at the moment. If you can get the barrels, all you got to do is just grab them like this, pick them up, and you'll get a little boot when you get near the edge, and as soon as it changes to a boot, click it, and you can kick it over.
Guys, I know it's very tempting to like manipulate the ads and CC him, but if you knock them away like that, you take him on my MC ring.
Okay, we've got a ring of ice, guys, so wait till the edge of a cast. She's not full cast yet. Don't stand in, because you just do damage. Stand in now, let the ice pop off you, and walk straight out again. That minimises the amount of healing the healers are going to have to do. Okay, guys, make sure we get the ballista at the back clear, please. All range need to help out, guys, on the bombs at the back there. Enough DPS now, guys. This is where it should really stay. This is no different from when we go into the other phases, so.
Don't get
Okay,
the
guys, don't go in yet. Now step in. Okay, guys, we're going to phase.
Range can still DPS.
You really think I've been running, Captain?
Left, middle, right.
Okay, try to leave a little patch up if you can, just for people to clear the fire.
You can run right up this wall.
No hope of escape. It's time we finish this.
Oh man.
Okay, guys, get your broadsides on the stacks at the back. So we want pink, diamond, and star. Stay behind the boss. Break out the ice blocks. Great stuff. Pink diamond's free, so we can use that one. Star needs a broadside, and so does the nipple. Okay, guys, break the broadside, please. Stay away from Archgordy, I'm frozen, and I've got Siege Breaker. Break the concordance, guys. If you don't break it, we're gonna screwed.
You will be washed away.
3, 2, 1.
Can you break the other ice blocks out around, please? And then move the boss over to the star. Sorry, to the nipple. Leave the concordant. We need to. Lovely, we have. We leave that one alone, please. Sorry, I'm pressing push to talk, and I don't bloody need to. Okay, guys, when it hits 45% on Jaina, we're going to go over to the concordance on the right of us. Or the ordnance, sorry, I keep calling it concordance.
All weapons, open fire.
Okay, guys, break the ordnance.
3, 2, 1.
And anyone who's got ice blocked around the ordnance, don't worry about getting them out because it will unblock them when we blow up the ordnance. So now you'll see all these people drop straight out. Watch your Jaina's block. Break out the people who are ice blocked and aren't getting the ordnance. Stay in the ordnance right until the last second, which is now, and step out. Break out the ice blocks and back on Jaina. Stay off the ordnance, please, guys. Don't blow it. We need Jaina down to 35 before we blow this one.
You will be washed away.
Cheers, Pete.
Okay, make sure you enrage the ordnance. So if you do get ice block when we break the ordnance, then you'll come out of ice block. So don't stand too far away from
Broadside out, guys. Siege breakers out.
Okay, break the ordnance. Okay, step out the fire now. be honest, we broke that ordnance a little bit early, but everyone was getting too ice blocked and stacked, so...
Great people out.
Broadsides out, all of you.
Okay guys, we're going to go back on the wall now, all nuke the wall, and just cleave the person in the icebox. So we've got to try and get this wall down quicker this time. So if you stand just to the right here, you'll find you're slightly more set in. And it is all about the millimetre of the wall on the ice base. We're going to get frozen again this time, unfortunately. Okay, let's. We're going to die, but we got to do it slowly, unfortunately. Let's give it a go. At 9 o'clock, I will start dropping people out, guys. It's not because you're necessarily doing really bad, but it is the fact that we want to get back to the group last week where we were clearing these first 3 phases without hesitation, basically, and getting to the boss. We did get it down to about 4%, I think, with the group we had last week. So we just want the kill this week, and then we can come back in. Yeah, but it dies at 6%. I mean 4% health left. It dies at 6% or 5%.
I'll drop the feast.
Thank you very much. I'll drop a repair bot over here, guys, just for anyone who needs. Everyone gets the idea, guys. Don't feel scared to ask if you've got any questions. There's just quite a few people I see seem to be getting caught out at the same time.
That siege breaker needs to be out a lot further than what it was. It knocks me into the avalanche.
Yeah, I mean, siege breaker needs to be like 60 yards out of the raid.
That's a massive hit.
Broadside can just be kind of 20, 30 yards. But yeah, siege breaker basically you run as far as you can without dying.
That's the big purple circle.
Also, just to let you know, tomorrow we'll be doing a full clear of Heroic. So if you're interested, just sign up for it on the calendar.
We got to try and clear it tonight, mate.
I know.
Okay, guys, let's ready check. Lovely, cheers, mate. Just give me 2 secs before you pull. Okay, guys, there's about half the group that aren't bothering pre-potting at the moment, so please do make the effort to pre-pot because the DPS here is incredibly low. We should all be pulling. I mean, I'm doing terribly bad, to be honest, at 15k. You should really be pulling 18, 19s on this boss.
And the other thing is, we are getting DPS checked at the wall because either A, too many people are dead, or B, people just aren't putting the DPS down. So
yeah, definitely, mate. So do pre-pop, do everything you can.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sea answers my call.
See, the DPS at the start is really, really good, so there's plenty of potential. We haven't got heroism or anything like that. I know people are dropping a couple of cooldowns, but
Second them off.
Don't get a fire just yet. Now getting it.
to be honest, the only person who really has an excuse for bad DPS here is Luna. Because he's doing all the mind controls and the barrels and everything else, so...
Me.
And Creeper.
Whoever's doing the.
Oh, Creebus is doing them as well, yeah.
Got it.
I hate my life.
Okay guys, Ring of Ice coming in any second.
Don't get in just yet, get ready. Now go in.
Step in now. Wait for the ice to drop off and step straight out again. Perfect with the avalanches there, guys. Right, drop into the fire, guys, just to clear any stacks. Can we get a res on detriment, please?
I res Amber earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got 1 minute 54 left, haven't we? Sorry, bud, leaving you here.
It's alright, the dice sometimes.
God damn it, showing Jaina what frost is.
Yeah, man.
Right side.
When he says right side, still run towards the left because that's generally the easiest way, but it means that the boss will be on the right side. But all the ranged and the group should still go to the left concordance, please. Concordance. Oh, ordnance.
Barrel.
Okay.
Say barrel.
Barrel is better, yeah. Alright, broadside on the barrels, please, guys.
Not going to make that one. Drop that one at the group as best I can.
Lovely, we got the one nearest we need anyway, so that's perfect. Okay guys, bring a ice block out and bring Jaina over to the diamond, please.
Yeah, she needs to finish Avalanche before they can move her.
Yeah, no, I don't mean immediately, I just meant... Okay, guys, break the ordnance.
Ice will come through the middle there.
Everyone make sure you clear your stacks, guys, so just stay in the fire now, shoot Jaina. It's 3 deeps time. Just shoot the shit out of her, and when you see the ordnance in the middle, timer run out, that's where you got to move. So we're letting it go, now step out.
Three, two, one.
Yeah.
Glacier, row through the group, guys, there. We need an ordnance on the nipple, please, and ideally the star as well. A broadside even.
Why are people in the fucking middle of nowhere?
Lovely. That's it, guys. Stay away from the ordnance. Just let it go. And we need a broadside on the star afterwards, please. Don't bother with the ice blocks. Break the ordnance now, please, guys. Alright, just break anyone who's outside of the ordnance, still frozen. Okay, guys, get ready to step outside. Step outside.
I've got to meet.
Okay, guys, leave the ordnance alone.
Stagebreaker's a bad place.
We need a broadside on that ordnance, please, guys. So a broadside on the star.
15 seconds.
That should be just about right. And then as soon as it's broken, please, guys, break the ordnance.
As soon as you can leave.
Okay, guys, as soon as it's broke, break the ordnance, please.
Go, go, go. Stay in it, guys.
Stay in it.
Get to the edge if you want to.
Go towards the wall now, guys. We're going to shoot the wall. Right, start shooting the wall. Get out the barrel now. Push right to the wall. Use your cooldowns if you need to. Need this wall
Get
dead.
to the right hand side, guys. Keep going, guys. Nuke it down. Faster, come on.
Keep
Then
pushing
move
against the
forward
wall
straight
because you need to
Move
run.
forward.
Right.
All the way to top.
Okay, nuke the Tide Elemental a little bit first of all, but keep Nathos going down with some light cleaves, please, guys.
Move up the boat if need be.
Okay, guys, take him down. Nathanos down. Nanthanos.
Thanos.
Make sure you don't get frozen, and we're going to move out now and interrupt. Basically, the adders we're moving, please.
Don't interrupt Jaina yet. We'll just everyone move to her first.
Guys, everyone stay behind Jaina. Look out for the icicles and move out of the way of them. Range, we're taking the first prismatic.
Yep. And everyone needs to do the soaks. Just don't get hit in these stars, and if you've got the ice heart, don't try and stand up next to each people.
Let's do this.
Don't just stand in.
Surrender.
Is that a siege break in the middle of the raid? Or?
No, it's just multiple.
Okay.
We're trying to
So
keep
we
down
need to
the-
all stand in the orb, guys. We all need to absorb this. So where you see the bit come down, everyone stand in it, please. The orb needs to be killed. Alright, and any second there's going to be a prismatic come up. So I want range to go to the
Broadsides out.
prismatic.
All broadsides out.
Right, guys, need the prismatic image.
Okay, shoot
Move
with
out of the way,
ranged, ranged on the prismatic, melee, undo the ice blocks, please. Get everyone out the ice block. And watch your stacks, guys. If you're at 17 or 18, start going into the main group, because you're going to need to be broken out in a second. And you don't want to be far out, basically, because we can easily cleave you out, but we can't break the ones that are out of cleave range.
Can we hero to get rid of these blocks?
Yeah, hero now, please, guys. Hero?
It's already been used, mate.
Okay, right, just break out these ice blocks. We've got a bit of time now.
Watch out
'Cause,
for the icicles, guys. Watch out for the icicles.
is there a prismatic ice block? No. Break out everyone out of the ice
the
blocks,
hero
guys.
wrong, so she was still doing a
Fuck
spell.
myself, shall I?
Everyone out the ice blocks, guys, please. Oh, half the group's dead. Right, back on there. Broadsides out the group, please, guys.
Bring her over here.
Watch out for the icicle, guys.
Go and nuke the prismatic image at the back, guys.
Only ranged.
Still frozen.
Melee, just stay on the boss. And keep an eye on your stacks. Everyone should be pretty much clear of stacks by now. So just kick this prismatic down, dodge the beams. And back on the boss, please, everyone. Get the ice blocks out. Get out with Siege Breaker, please, guys.
Out for icicles.
Right, cleave the prismatic with the boss, please, as well, guys.
Broadsides out.
Orb, orb, orb.
Does everyone need to soak the orb? I've got it. Just stand back from it, please, guys. Gonna need a hammer the orb, actually. Can't get it all. My bloody turtle's popped. Need a hammer the orb, guys, please. Okay, ignore me. Just take the ice blocks out with a cleave and keep nuking Jaina, please, guys.
Three, two, one.
Okay, guys, not a bad try.
Was better.
What did we get Jaina down to?
11.4.
11. Okay, guys. Has everyone got the idea now, yeah? We do need everyone to soak the orb when it comes up. I should have had that with Turtle actually, but for some reason I must have double clicked and bloody cancelled the aura, so apologies for that. But has everyone got the idea now on the third phase? Please say if you haven't, guys.
Popping a marker on yourself, Gordy, just for the stacking at the end phase.
I wouldn't, mate, because I'm going to be running all over the place as arranged.
Okay.
If I get broadside, I'm going to be running out.
What about the tank then? Just so we can see the direction that it's looking in, that's all.
Yeah, maybe on the tank so you can see where Jaina will be facing. But basically on that final phase, all you got to do is just, we're going to kill the first 2 prismatics and then we're just going to try and tunnel the boss. If we're still struggling, then maybe we'd try some controlled freezes, but I prefer not to be honest. Don't forget, if you've got, I forget what the ones are now, mages can definitely do it with ice block. Basically, if you've got an immunity, a lot of them will clear the stacks.
Blink to remove it too.
I think cloak probably will as well, guys. Unfortunately, turtle doesn't. Anyway.
Work.
Vine shield does.
Oh, she's getting more.
Everyone's got the idea, yeah, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, or what?
That was a reasonable try, guys. We'll keep everyone in for now because it'll be nice for everyone to get the kill. But if we struggle again in 30 minutes, I will have to drop people out. So I just want to make sure I'm just going to keep tightening things up as we go along through the night. And like I say,
did someone say that I caught up on that lust, by the way, for not do it when she was casting?
No, I thought that was right.
Was that right? Yeah.
I think it was just because it was mid-spell. It looked like there was no mirror image up when there wasn't.
We hear it when she was doing the race, so she kept channeling.
Oh yeah, she will keep channeling it. Yeah, when you do on that bit. No, guys, just to reiterate, melee, you're going to obviously cleave Jaina, and guys, we want to try and keep. The big thing is, guys, is but the way we're trying to do it, the normal way you do heroic is you do a controlled freeze. So half the raid, 3/4 of the raid will get frozen, 4 people stay and nuke them out. We're trying it a little bit different because that's what we did last week. I've not killed it this way, but I know others have, so we'll keep at it. It worked quite well last week. But the thing is, this way works purely that people get frozen on top of Jaina. So if you've got 19 stacks, you should be stood on top of Jaina. Even if you're ranged and there's a prismatic up, you should be stood on top of Jaina. That way, when you get ice blocked, all we do is we nuke Jaina and cleave, and your ice block will be broke straight out, and then you can step away from the rest of the group. The only other thing we need to be careful of is that ball that comes in, and we need everyone to soak that to clear the ball quite quickly. Or people with immunities, like me and Rob, to turtle and to follow the ball through and just dissolve it that way. But it took a lot longer than I thought it would with one person in there. So.
That's right.
Remember to reflush, guys.
Let's just have a quick look. 1 second, guys. I just want to look. Potion used. Galzoni, you're a legend. You used 3 potions on the last boss.
I made a fuckload just for this.
I've got no idea how you managed to use 3. It's kind of impossible, but good on you.
Wasn't it like a health potion?
There's a lot of people not using any, so just.
You could, if you're really confused, you can save your potions for the wall, because the boat's not really a DPS race, but it's good on the wall.
Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, you are dead right. I'm saying that. It's more for the people who are using none that I'm referring this to, because for the first phase, yeah, I don't really care if you do use a potion. It's not a time race until we get inside. Anyway.
Burn phase is the third phase.
Well, you're against the clock on the second phase as well, mate, because you're using up the healer's mana by the time we get in there. So we want to go into the third phase with maximum armor and everything along those lines. But anyway, yeah. Ready to check it and let's go, guys. Reuse your flask if you need to. Mine's gone for some reason. We've been in there, we have.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sea answers my call. I hope you don't mind the cold.
Yeah, I'm not going to drop your stats, mate.
Okay, guys, wait. Step in now. Let the ice drop off. Step back out.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Follow me.
Okay, guys, wait. Step in. Wait till the ice drops off. Step back out again. Anyone who's got any stacks still left, or if you've picked any up, just jump into one of the ice, the fire pools, just to drop off the last of your stacks. Okay, guys, we're phasing. Keep nuking her until she goes into the ice block.
Melee don't, because you'll gain stacks every time you hit her.
Yeah, sorry, it's
Went for
ranged.
this time because I had to use it, so.
She's on the left again.
I lured you into open waters because out here you have no hope of escape.
Dodge the beams, dodge the sparks. Leave the concordance. Get the people of our ice block once the sparks have gone. Watch the beam. Break the ice blocks. Lovely work on the ordnances, guys.
Rooted in ice.
Okay, break the ordnance.
Broadside's out, guys.
We've got it. I'm in an ice block.
And then the fire guys come.
Range time and get this on.
Step out, guys, now. Okay, guys, move her over to this circle when we can, and we needed a siege breaker on the circle, please, on the nipple.
How much second mark?
Get the siege breaker on out.
I'm going to get ice blocked in a second here because I'm on 19.
Get over to the circle if you can then, please, mate. Just stand there, and then we're going to break it in a minute anyway. So, hit 45, okay, guys? Break the next ordnance.
In the fire, guys. Stay in the fire.
Get ready to break bombs out.
Out of the fire.
I'm miles away. Need breaking out.
Need to break bombs out. Right at the far back.
Okay, guys, get over to the barrel.
Cheers, guys. Got the tech in,
Don't
Mark.
break the barrel yet, please, guys.
Alright, mate. Sharp one. Got it.
Okay, guys, break the ordnance, the barrel, please. Nuke Jaina. And start to position yourself over towards the wall. There's an ice block at the back as well we need to break out before we go into the next phase, so get ready to step out. Step out. Nuke Jaina, get pushed up against the wall, please, people. Push hard against the wall, right? Nuke the wall.
Get to right, guy. Nuke it down. Straight to back.
Okay, yeah. And go for the Tide Elemental first of all. Or the... Get a bit on that and just cleave Nathanos as well, please.
Ciao.
Move up, guys. Ice is behind you.
Okay, break him.
Keep into it, elements.
The gate if necessary.
Keep the interrupts up on the element as well, please, guys. And just dodge the purple ship. Okay, guys, stay out the purple ship, and then just group up behind the boss. We're going to have to soak the first orb thing. So everyone take this, please. And then we're going to go on to the prismatics. Should be a prismatic about somewhere.
Yep.
Ranged on the prismatic, melee, stay please on Jaina. Watch your stacks from now on, guys. If you get 19, I want you on top of the boss.
That's good, guys. Watch out.
Watch where the beams are going. They're going through the group at the moment.
And again, move to the left.
Watch your stacks, guys. If you've got 19 or something, get on top of the boss.
Hero.
Hero, please, and cleave this out. This could be nice, actually. And get out of the beam quickly as you can. Right, just get all the other people out of the blocks. You won't be able to do any damage on the boss. There's no point in hitting it. Get everyone out of the blocks. Right, now get back on Jaina. And we got a good run at this now because everyone's just lost their ice stacks. So just play it safe and we're good here.
And blocks.
Both sides out.
Break out for out.
Try and stack up tighter if you're on the if you've got 18 or so stacks. Get on top of the boss. Prismatic range, please. All ranged on it.
Frozen.
Keep an eye on the beams which are coming out of Jaina and the prismatics, guys. Okay, watch where the beams are going. Back onto Jaina and get the ice blocks people out, please. Right, nuke Jaina. Everyone just nuke Jaina. Get out with siege.
Do it.
Nuke Jaina, Gears, keep going.
I'm blocked.
Yeah,
Just keep nuking
Well
Jaina.
done, guys.
Yes!
Okay.
Well
done. Well done.
Let's go, boys!
Woo! What?
Get out the stuff though, you're going to die otherwise.
We made that look easy.
Well done, guys.
That was brilliant. Guys, guild photo for Curve. Let's do it.
Everyone up first.
Yeah, no loot. Love it.
Congrats, Mark.
Woo.
Gather your strength, heroes. There will be more.
Move it. Oh, getting you one back, TJ.
Right, everyone stand in front.
Yo,
of
what
the...
are you saying?
Everyone stand in front of the chest. I'm gonna get guild photo for this.
Revive everyone first.
This side.
I think we've got a shit transmog on today.
Everyone in for the photo.
Cool.
Don't be shy.
Nice one, guys. Cheers. Well, we've done it, guys. Got Curve as a guild.
Well then, guys, let's step out and we'll take a 5-minute, 10-minute break, I guess, and then do Mythic.
Take you out.
I think this is where I step out, right? Because I can't join.
You won't be able to, I'm afraid, bud, yeah.
Feels bad, man. Good luck, guys.
Cheers,
Yes.
man.
Breath and
Thanks
AP.
for the DPS.